we're going to go into the ring now and talk about the biggest thing that happened, at least in America. Christian Cage defeating Kenny Omega for the Impact / TNA championships on Rampage Friday night.
Yeah, buddy.
Apparently, one of the peeps is in the building.
I am wearing a Kenny Omega shirt. I love Kenny. Kenny is my boy. But I was so happy to see Christian shut everyone up. Everyone who was so upset about him being in the main event at All Out. Everyone who has been saying, why did he go to AEW if he's just going to be pushing these young guys up? Why didn't he stay in WWE and be Edge's buddy? Preach. I am so happy to see him standing on his own 2 feet and being recognized, especially with how bad they botched his debut, which wasn't his fault. And it was just people's expectations were through the roof because of some bad wording, in my opinion. So
Future Hall of Famer was not the way to put that. I mean, it's right.
Is it wrong? It's
right. But then, like, people are like, "Oh, is Kurt Angle coming?" And it's like, "Is Punk coming?"
But I would argue that Christian is a better debut than Kurt Angle now in 2021.
Yes,
absolutely.
Because
Kurt
definitely. Angle would have added nothing to AEW. Like, he was in his retirement tour. He really didn't have it anymore. Something from the time he got back to WWE to that, like, last year. Like, he lost it. Right before he came back, he still had it, but once he came back, so I don't know. I feel like a good portion of that is on us. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Oh, it was.
We started to think Punk. That was on us. No one said Punk. It's not like now where everyone's hinting at Punk, and we all know it's Punk, but they're not saying it's Punk. They never gave us any hint that it would be Punk, and we just projected that onto them.
I mean, if
wrestling
we're being
fans?
Objective, I mean, was the packaging that bad? Isn't that how you sell Christian? I mean,
yes.
Literally, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's been in the game 20 plus. He has accolades. He has defeats. He's been to the pinnacle and more. How else do you know? So it's definitely on us. I mean, how else can you introduce Captain Charisma?
Yeah. I think the lack of probably hinting at who it would be, like, I think now they're learning their lesson with Punk, which we'll probably get to a bit later, but they just let the speculation get so wild that everyone, it got a little too big for its britches, and then it got completely blown up. But now you're getting back to the title win here. I'm very happy. I like Christian a lot. I'm very thrilled that he won this match and that title. I'm now just curious to see where they're going with this belt collector thing, because I thought Kenny was going to hold all of those belts through at least the end of the year and maybe even longer. Like, I didn't think anyone was going to touch him. I thought he might even get a belt or two from New Japan, depending on how their relationship went. Like, I thought the man was going to look like that Triple H picture that's photoshopped, and he's holding every title that has ever been held in any promotion anywhere ever.
Put some respect on Ultimo Dragon's name. The man actually held all those belts in that picture. Come on. But
now I just don't. Sorry, I don't know where it's going. Like, he lost,
but
he's only down to 2 titles.
Let's talk about the pros. Great. Let's talk about the pros.
Yeah, I think there's a story to be told here, and I trust AEW. But I'm just
right.
It's not where I thought it was going.
I also think, I mean, as a wrestling fan, of course, anything unexpected is great to me anyway. So I say, let Christian do his thing for a minute. He deserves it. I mean, I don't think anyone can honestly say he doesn't deserve it.
No.
Everyone knows he's a workhorse. I mean, it's shocking, of course, but when you add the shock value to wrestling, we get the best moments we've ever had. So, I mean, I'm with you. I do agree that we have to see how the story goes over time and whatnot. But for now, I'm cool with it. I'm living in the